Welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 13th to the 19th of December. This is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. All right, Taurus, so in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here is the Two of Cups, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay, so your biggest challenge for this coming week is the Two of Cups. This could have a lot to do with a relationship, marriage, commitment that you're in. We're going to clarify and see what the important message is for you when it comes to the Two of Cups in a moment. Now, in the recent past, Taurus, you have the Judgment, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. I'm really strongly getting here in the past that you really started to come to this point of realizing something big, okay? There was maybe an epiphany that you had, some sort of major realization. Something here may have came to an end, okay, in the recent past because somebody here disconnected from you. Maybe someone left, or maybe you left or disconnected in the past. We're going to find out more about this when we clarify in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Sun. So I feel like in the present moment for many of you right now, there is a very, very long-term, either long-term investment, marriage, commitment that you're in, okay? The Devil is here and the Sun is here, okay? Which is indicating to me that in the present moment, something is being shown to you that it's like you can't hide from this situation anymore. It's staring you right in the face, and something here maybe even may need to change, or there's something here trying to get your attention in the present moment, okay, surrounding something that you're very much committed to. We're going to clarify and get more information about this in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Page of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Fool. What I find really interesting here for you in the near future is that you're going to be able to set yourself free, okay? So there's some sort of situation, even maybe in the present moment, where it's like you're identifying something that's holding you back. You're identifying something here that's toxic. And in the near future, it's like you have the guts to really take a leap of faith here, because the Fool is about taking a leap of faith. It's not only just about new beginnings, but it's actually about taking a leap of faith off of, you know, our comfort zone. Okay, so I see you maybe doing that in the near future, especially because something here isn't moving, or there's something here that's stagnant. Okay, we're going to find out more when we clarify. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands in reverse, okay? So what you don't see coming here, Taurus, is the fact that a lot of you are choosing maybe, or maybe you've already decided. There's something here about you already making a decision about something. I think a lot of you are choosing to make a decision about someone here from your past. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like you've tried to forget about this person. You've tried to really just disconnect yourself from this person. And I feel like the reason why a lot of you have either given up on this person or you've chosen to disconnect from this person is because of the lack of truth and clarity. A lot of you may have experienced some sort of lies or deception, or maybe somebody here wasn't really ready to be 100% authentic and true with you here, okay? So as a result of that, I see a lot of you deciding to disconnect maybe from an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, okay? And it's like you've already decided this because for many of you, you no longer want to fight. You no longer want to be in this place of argument, in this place of not being happy. And I think a lot of you are coming to terms with that, okay? So what you don't see coming, if you haven't already, there may be a decision that you decide to make regarding some sort of situation that you've been very much heavily connected to that just may not be working for you anymore. And the reason why I feel like this isn't working for you, there's a number of factors, but the main reason is the conflict, the dishonesty, and the fact that you no longer feel emotionally fulfilled in this situation, okay? Of course, it's going to be up to you, but I see you kind of already making a decision, okay, about this situation. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into your reading now, and I'm going to clarify the cards and see what's going on, okay? So let's clarify your challenge. Okay, so your challenge here is the Two of Cups. Okay, so the Two of Cups is clarified by the Hangman, the High Priestess, and the World. You're probably looking at me and saying, why is she making that face? Well, you know what, Taurus, I've been seeing this in your reading for quite some time now. There's something here about a relationship, commitment, marriage that you're in. I think a lot of you feel a really strong connection to this person. There's a very strong connection here. You know, you love this person, they love you. The problem that I'm seeing here, and this is your biggest challenge, you need to determine if this is done. You need to determine if this cycle, you know, that you've had with this person is completely over. And like I said, what you don't see coming, there's been a lot of conflict with you and this person. There's been a lot of lies, deception, or people not really being honest with you. So a lot of you right now, your biggest challenge here is, you know, needing to make a decision because something here isn't maybe progressing the way that you want it to. I feel like you are in a connection, or there's a commitment or connection on the horizon, and you don't know if this is something that you want. Okay. Your biggest challenge for many of you is the fact that a relationship is coming to an end, if it hasn't already. Okay. And if you're not in a relationship, this, you know, could be about you not wanting love at this time, or not being interested in, you know, taking action towards having a commitment. I think for many of you, you know, of course I can't decide this for you. I can only, you know, reiterate the messages for you, but the High Priestess here is indicating to me that your intuition is telling you very clearly what needs to happen, especially if there's a lack of action being taken by your person. Okay. So your biggest challenge here is to really connect with your intuition and figure out if this is something that you want to work through, even though it's been stagnant, it hasn't really been, moving for you, or just completely choosing to end it and start a new cycle. Okay. Some of you are choosing to end one thing and, you know, possibly maybe even moving into, a relationship. Okay. So this is your challenge. This is what I'm seeing. Now let's clarify the recent past. Let's clarify the Judgment. Okay, so the Judgment is clarified by the Eight of Cups. You have the Death and the Tower. Okay, so for many of you, I'm really strongly getting here in the recent past that there was definitely a major realization that you came to. And I think the major realization, Taurus, that you came to was the fact that you were not emotionally satisfied, okay, with someone. And this could have been in a relationship. I feel like you were on the brink in the recent past to end things. Some of you decided to end things with this person. Something here started to break down. I do see that you disconnected from this person. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Devil, the Four of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. Wow. Okay, so in the recent past, it was very, very hard and difficult for many of you because I feel, Taurus, you were attached to somebody here that wasn't really that great for you when it comes to, you know, health and stuff. There's something here about health. That's what I'm getting. So you may have been around somebody who is very overindulgent, or somebody who is very focused on maybe, you know, intimacy, you know, I'm getting drugs here. So something here had to come to an end in the past. Okay. A lot of you came to the point where you're like, I can't do this anymore. You know, I can't keep putting myself in this situation where it's just, I don't know, it's painful. You know, everyone's situation is going to be different, but there was a situation in the past that you felt like you needed to disconnect yourself from. Otherwise, if you didn't disconnect yourself from the situation, it would have gotten a lot worse. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing in the past. You ultimately disconnected yourself, or you wanted to disconnect yourself from some sort of situation that, one, was toxic. I'm getting loveless energy. Like there was no love there. It was like, let's just go through the motions. And a lot of you in the past were like, I don't want to do this anymore. It just doesn't make sense to me anymore. Okay. You disconnected, you started to heal and focus on yourself. That's what I'm seeing here happened in the past. Okay. Now in the present moment, okay, there's something here that you're still connected to. You're still attached to it, Devil. But you're seeing it now for what it truly is. It's like everything is, you're no longer in the dark about this situation because everything that you need to know is there in your face. So you can't run from it anymore. And what I find very interesting for many of you right now in the present moment is you're finding it difficult maybe to disconnect yourself from the situation. That's why your challenge is the Two of Cups with the World, because it's like you don't want to end this connection. You don't want to end this marriage or this connection. But, you know, everything that you need to know is staring you in the face. So you can't run away from it. It's like a decision kind of has already been made. Tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles in the present moment for Taurus. The Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Hierophant, the Strength, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah. A lot of you right now are finding it very difficult to disconnect from a marriage because you have so many long-term investments, money tied up into this marriage, okay? Some of you have been in this marriage or this commitment for a very long time. So for you to disconnect from it, it's difficult for you. But at the same time, there's something within you in your mind that's bothering you, okay? And it's like you can't hide from that anymore. A lot of you may be telling yourself in the present moment, no, we'll get through this. We'll get through it. It's fine. We'll get through it. And maybe you will. I don't know. It's going to vary for different people. But I think for many of you right now in the present moment, there's something here that you can't run from anymore. The devil energy, okay? The toxicity of the connection that you're in. There is toxicity within the connection right now is what the cards are indicating, okay? And that's why you feel, what's the word I'm looking for? You feel sequestered, meaning you feel like you feel stuck in the present moment, okay? But you're seeing something for what it is. So it's like you're no longer running from the truth anymore. Tell me more about the devil in the present moment for Taurus. Okay, so the devil is clarified by the star, the ace of swords, and the justice. What I do see here in the present moment, Taurus, it's not all doom and gloom for you. I think that this toxicity that you've been experiencing, I don't feel like it's you alone. It could be you alone experiencing this toxicity within yourself, but I do feel like you're connected to someone because your whole reading talks about a commitment. You have the Hierophant in the present moment. Your challenge is the Two of Cups, okay? And you have the Five of Pentacles in the past. Five of Pentacles is about some sort of connection. You see two people here, okay? So some of you right now are dealing with somebody in the present moment that I feel has really been going through a lot, okay? They do want to set things right with you. They don't want things to be like this. They are starting to recognize the things that they need to change within themselves, which is one, being honest with you, Ace of Swords, and two, setting something right. Because the only way you and this person, Taurus, can truly have the balanced and successful relationship is by being honest with each other, okay? And if there's a healing that needs to take place between you and this person, that's something that's going to involve both of you coming together to make that happen, not just one of you, okay? And I think that's the main concern and issue, especially for you right now, because a lot of you want this connection and you don't want to feel stuck, okay? You want it to progress, and that's why the sun is here. Whenever the sun shows up in your reading, it's very positive. It talks about really enlightening all the things that need to be addressed. And I think one of the things that need to be addressed in the present moment is the fact that somebody here needs to be honest about how they feel, and that may be you, in order to get to the root of the issue. And the issue here right now is there's something here toxic in your connection, and only you're going to know what that is, okay? And that may need to be changed. All right, so the sun is here to illuminate that, and it's your choice if that's something that you want to work through, okay? So this is what I'm seeing in the present moment. Now, before we talk about the near future, I'm really inclined to clarify the sun. Why is the sun here in the present moment? What's the important message for Taurus? The sun is clarified by the Knight of Cups. You have the Six of Swords and the Eight of Wands. I feel like there's a really important conversation that a lot of you have to have with this person in the present moment, okay? It could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I have Leo very strong here, or water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay? So there is going to be a choice, and the choice is going to be, look, are you ready to confront the on and off game? Some of you are dealing with the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and they've been on and off with you, and you don't know where you really stand with this person. And as a result of that, a lot of you may be telling this person, look, I can't do this anymore. Either you're coming towards me wanting stability and wanting to really bring about balance and structure into this connection. Otherwise, I'm going to have to disconnect. And that's why what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles, because you've already kind of made this decision within yourself. It's just a matter of you expressing it. And some of you are going to be doing that, or you've already done that in the present moment. Now, in the near future, it's really interesting because you're taking a risk here. That's what it looks like here. I see a lot of you are choosing to take this risk because somebody here hasn't been taking action towards you. Tell me more about the Hanged Man in the near future. The Hanged Man is clarified by the Queen of Cups. You have the Fool and the Page of Wands. Wow. Okay, so you have the Fool here in the near future twice, which is telling me you're going to take a risk on something new here. There's like a new beginning that's going to happen for you. For many of you, if you've been dealing with somebody here, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, if this person hasn't taken action towards you or they lack taking action towards you, I see them wanting to have a new beginning with you in the near future. I also see, Taurus, this person is going to come in and make an offer to you, okay? And that may be the point in which you decide to have a brand new beginning here. Tell me more about the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is clarified by the Lovers, you have the Two of Wands, and the Five of Swords, okay? So for many of you, what I'm really strongly seeing here in the near future is that somebody here really loves you, okay? If you've been in separation, this person is really trying to come out of separation and try to have a new beginning with you in the near future. So even though your challenge is the world and it may seem like a relationship's over, I'm more or less getting that you need a break from this person, or they need a break from you. And that I see that happening in the near future. But as that happens, there's going to be a new beginning, because and we're going to clarify the Fool and see what this new beginning is all about. But what I'm seeing here is that there's a choice that has to be made. You know, how is this relationship going to be moving forward? What kind of relationship do you want to have? What are your expectations? What's it like? Those are the things. They're very practical things. You know, it's not, you know, fairy tale and, you know, wands and whatever. It's very practical. So it looks like you want to have a new beginning. This person wants to have a new beginning, and it looks like they're fighting for that in the near future. Tell me more about this new beginning for Taurus in the near future. So the Fool is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Yeah, so this is where, remember how I was saying what you don't see coming is the Two of Pentacles in reverse? This is the decision that you're going to be making in the near future. This is what you don't see coming, okay? The future is what you don't see coming. I see you disconnecting from somebody, okay, in the near future, because this person's caused you so much pain, and it's like they do it over and over and over again until it gets to a point where you're like, I've tried to make this work and it's just not working anymore, okay? Somebody here has caused so much pain that you've been in your head so much about it. You get to a point, Taurus, where you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna have a new beginning. I'm just going to take a leap of faith, because here's what you don't realize now that you're going to realize in the future. You're going to realize that enough is enough, okay? You can only give someone so many chances to change and make things work. And if they're continuously not doing the work, and the work means healing pain, healing trauma, being honest, confronting issues, if this person isn't doing that, okay? And by the way, you have the South Node in your 7th house for the next 2 years. So if you've tried to make a relationship work and you think it's going to change and it hasn't changed, then you're going to see that, you know, you can't rely on somebody to change. The only person that you have control over changing is yourself, which is the Fool. Okay. So a lot of you are going to be, I see in the near future, saying, you know what, enough is enough. I'm just going to do what I want to do, and whatever works for me works for me. And if this person wants to come along, great. If they don't, then that's fine too. This is about you in the near future doing what's good for you, is what I'm seeing. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Let's get some advice for you. Intense, harsh reading, but somebody needs to hear it is what I'm getting. Yeah. Okay, so your advice here is the Moon, the Hierophant, and the Three of Pentacles. So remember how I was saying your whole entire reading is about a relationship, a commitment, you know, and even if you're single and you're not in a commitment, this is about how you view relationships, you know, how you connect with relationships, what you think relationships truly mean to you. I feel, Taurus, very strongly here that your biggest piece of advice moving forward is to really be honest in your commitment or connection. You know, I'm not saying that you're going to break up with this person or things aren't going to work out. I think for many of you, there's something here about needing to sit down and figure out how you truly feel about one another. What are the things that bother you too? You know, have you been sweeping things under the rug and saying, yeah, we'll get to it later? Because if that's something that you've been doing, Spirit is saying the only way this is going to work is if you really share how you truly feel. The Moon is about our hidden emotions. It's about things that we don't talk about. It's about things that happen in our subconscious mind. When we sleep at night, we go into this dream world and we're into the subconscious mind. Okay. And little do you know, your subconscious mind may be telling you how you truly feel about this marriage, about this this commitment, about relationships in general, right? So your biggest piece of advice moving forward is to be honest with yourself and be honest with your partner, okay? If you feel a certain way or you feel like things need to change in order for you and this person to work things out, then maybe it's time to really truly express how you feel. And don't be afraid to do this, because this may be the stepping stone to really getting things back into a place of cooperation between you and this person, okay? So Taurus, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.